We're live, back at it. Cal Skirata armor build. We'll be working on a couple different things today. So it has finally gotten to where I can do a little bit of painting outside. So I have all of these pieces gloss black, or sorry, satin black, ready to go. A couple of the pieces I will have to add graphite powder to give them that kind of Beskar chrome metal look. And then I'll be able to assemble the rangefinder, get that piece assembled. But all those are painted and ready to go. I was going to start on the helmet, but I think I want to wait. I mean, I guess I could. I'll probably need another can of the paint, but if I wanted to wait until all the pieces that are going to be that color were ready to go so I could just paint them all at once. But I don't know, I might start painting the helmet today. But all these pieces are ready. The helmet is ready. We got in the darts. So Cody took the darts off of his son's Mandalorian armor. These are actually nice little aluminum darts. And I've added them to there. I'm going to kind of show you what I did to do it. These are cool. They'll screw right off so I can paint the whole piece. And then they'll screw right back on. Still a little bit of sanding that I need to do here to kind of fix this all up on the knees. But yeah, knees are about ready to go. And I'm going to show you kind of what I did for that. And then we're also going to be working on the thigh pieces and getting those two ready to go. These were flat pieces of ABS that I have since curved, and yeah, gonna do some smoothing on those as well. So that's kind of what we've got going on today. Hello there, the Nerdy Edits. Hello there, General Kronobi. All right, so let's start with these. So what we've got here, it's kind of an ingenious little system. They're just screwed on with a washer, like so. So I've got a space to drill some holes in here, and we're just going to drill it and see what happens. Got to show you what we do. And then these will be easily removable to paint the whole piece. And then I'll just pop those back on at the end. Already chrome, already ready to go already. They're already ready already. All right, simple drill. A little bit bigger because the hole's a bit, or the screw's a bit bigger than this drill bit. Just make sure those will fit through. Just a little bit bigger. What's going on, Cody? Working on some, working on adding these darts. So what is happening with everybody today? I hope everybody's having a fine, what is it, Thursday? Thursday? A happy Thursday. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing. Got dressed up as Deadpool earlier. And now I'm gonna be working on this stuff. So Cody, I don't know if you're here earlier, but I have started to actually been able to paint today. So the weather is much more beautiful. So it has, the painting has begun. I'm getting the accessories for the helmet done today. And then hopefully get that all glued together and ready to go. Probably start working on the gauntlets as well. I've semi-figured it out. Now it's just a matter of making it happen. But I'll probably go ahead and start with the Bondo glazing spot putty on those as well. There you go. Boom, boom. Ready to rock. It's that easy. So here's what I'm doing with your gauntlet, because I have to figure out the hinge part of it. But let's take these little things off here. So this is just mocked up right now, and I'm going to do it, and I've got it with just some duct tape in here, but I've basically one elastic strap in the center. What I'm going to do is do 3 straps that'll hold it down, because there's no way, I don't know how big your hands are, but there's no way to get your hand through that if I completely seal it. So I'll do it to where the seam is on the inside, the part that, you know, expands, and then I'll have to do some type of hinge on that end. Right now I've just got duct tape in there, as you can see, which actually works really well. I don't know, I may use duct tape. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go with for this. So both of those will be like that. Again, I'll put the elastic part on the inner seam, so it'll hold it really tight, and you'll just basically be able to push your hand through, and then it'll come back together. So that's what my thought is on that. But these things are silky smooth. It'll take like one run over a Bondo, and we should be ready to go on that. So I'll kind of start addressing these bad boys. I need to make a trip up to Home Depot or Lowe's to get a couple other cans of this paint, and then I'm going to look for the tubing that goes from these up into the suit at that time. No, I don't think the CRL does, but I'll look and see if it does. I'll put a hinge in there. You know, I haven't read deeply into the gauntlet part on the CRL. Have not looked yet. All right, so let's get these things smoothed out now while we're at it. All that I showed earlier, Cody, I don't know if you were here, but we've got all these pieces now painted black, so they're drying. A couple of them will have to get some graphite powder added to it. That'll give it that chrome appearance. And then I'll be able to start putting together the rangefinder on the helmet. So getting closer, and yeah, I think we're basically there. Just got a little bit of smoothing on some of the pieces that I haven't touched yet. Really, the boot armor, shin armor. Have to smooth these bad boys. And then we're really, I think, going to be ready to paint. A little bit of smoothing on the back, the cod and the butt, or I don't even know if that little back armor. I've run out of the fuzzy side of Velcro, so I've got some on the way. So as soon as that comes, I'll be able to add the Velcro here, and the Velcro, yeah, I think that's the only piece that I need to add on the fuzzy part. And we're really ready to go. So I'm going to smooth these out today. We'll kind of take that and see where we're going with it. And if y'all have any questions about kind of what I'm doing as I'm doing it, please do not hesitate to ask. These were just flat pieces of ABS plastic. Thank you, Crown Tattoos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Cody, I'll look at the CRL later and make sure, but if it asks for a hinge, I'll put a hinge on there. Stupid CRL. basically I'm just trying to make this all look even. And these are the thigh pieces. It will be near thigh. The tripod. So they'll be like this on the two thighs. Very simple pieces. I'm gonna have to cut up some EVA foam here to go on the bottom of it. Gotta add a little bit of faux thickness to it. And just make it seem a little bit thicker than it is. Give that kind of edge, leading edge to it. All right. And close on the outside with a hook and loop or similar attachment. All right. So I'll have to look at the close-up pics of those and see what it says, or see what they look like. CRL. All right, so we're just going to trace this off some of this EVA foam and cut it up. Craft foam is a friend of all cosplayers. EVA foam, craft foam. You get it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, one of those places. And they sell it in all kinds of different thicknesses. I usually go the thicker the better, but I run out of the thick ones, so I'm going to use a couple layers of thin ones. And that should do the same thing. Just glue it on the back like that. Like so. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, and that hinging thing, I've never done anything like that before, so I'll have to look that up and learn something, but I like learning things. I like adding to my skill set, and this is going to add to my skill set. And honestly, I've got nothing that I'm building right now. So this is keeping me occupado. Nothing that I plan on building anytime soon either. So this is helping me have something to do. So I should help you, or I should thank you. Be good. So we'll get this all glued together, make it seem like it's all one piece, and then that'll just add some thickness to this armor and kind of give it that appearance of a return edge, which is really what we're wanting here. Take these together so we get those in those pieces. Painter's tape is also a very good friend of projects. It's the best stuff, and obviously you can use it for painting and for taping lines on painting, but it's the best thing to tape things down if you want to just hold them together like this, because it doesn't really leave a mark when you pull it off. It's not going to mess with what you're taping it to. I use it when I'm gluing things down. A lot of times I can, if you can't clamp it for where it is. Let's say I had to glue something to the center here. I would tape it down, but I'd use painter's tape. Typically, painter's tape is just really, really good for that kind of thing. Really good. So yeah, this is where we are at, people. I love those. Those just look badass. So yeah, when I get the Velcro in, I'll have to add Velcro here. Probably going to put some Velcro on the sides too, just so we can stick, like, so the leg fabric sucks to this, and you know, you don't see these two things just hanging out there on the outside of it. So Velcro, I think here, and here for the knees. Velcro straight down the front of the shins. And that's all I've got to add as far as fixing. And then the Velcro goes for this. And then it's just a matter of working on these gauntlets and figuring out that clasp and hook system to get it going. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. Oh, hell, heck yeah. I'll absolutely do. And is this going to be, I don't know if it'll be just a Mando, or if it's one that we're building, but absolutely, I would be glad to. I am an armorer now. That's my part-time, full-time gig. All right, so that's where we're at. I may get out and paint a little bit later. I'll show you my paint setup real quick before we go. Excuse the mess in the garage, but the paint setup now that I finally have a little bit less professional. Or more professional, I don't know. Basically, we've got a painting tent now. So that'll pop it in there, zip it up, and keeps the dust and the dirt off. So that's how we do here. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you like this, you'll like my other stuff, I promise. I promise. Building Mandalorian armory, one soldier at a time. So, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews with a very shaky camera. Your source